Since its inception in 2021, the Global Property Conference (GPC) has focused on addressing issues in Nigeria's real estate sector, from legal obstacles to policy matters. This year's event saw robust attendance from a range of real estate stakeholders, including investors, industry practitioners, and a representative from the Lagos State government, all gathered to brainstorm practical solutions. In an interview with Arise News, Gtext Holdings chairman Stephen Akintayo noted that some resolutions reached at the conference could effectively resolve these challenges if implemented by both the government and industry players.
We realize that the real estate sector is currently going through a tough season, from legal to police issues to, of course, government policies. And we felt we needed to bring all the stakeholders together, right? Senior advocates, Femi Falana, the former IG of police, as well as the governor himself, and he sent his representative. And it was good for investors, for practitioners to listen to them and also raise their concerns. And I think there are a lot of good resolutions we've arrived at, and if implemented, will move the real estate sector forward.
According to Society of, I think, Surveyors in Lagos State, 94% of properties in Lagos are not registered. Wow. And that is a lot for the government. The government is losing trillions by not registering 94% of properties in Lagos. So how can you come into this business? Dr. Akintoye was telling you, showing you wonderful pictures of what happened in the US, Dubai, everywhere. That is not the case here. So we must get the Lagos State government as a pace setter in the country to assure us here that within 3 months, once you meet your requirement, you should be able to have your seal of vote.
What is the Lagos State government doing to ensure that every Lagosian has access to safe, secure, and affordable housing as part of its broader vision?
It is to the benefit of both the state government and the owners of the land, of these applicants that want to process the title, to get it done in time. And like I said earlier, that is the reason why Lagos State government keeps on evolving, so that to find ways of making this process seamless and faster. But we also need to have the applicants or their agents to work with us to be able to deliver on time to them. A lot of times we also wait, we call for inspection, we don't see them. They will say that, okay, we'll come next week, we'll come another time. A lot goes into the process. So we need to actually work together to make it faster and seamless.
Meanwhile, key participants, including Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, proposed solutions to the numerous challenges bedeviling the sector.
You know, the law was made in 2016, right, to protect landowners, those who have acquired their land legitimately. But here, you know, you go to the Ministry of Justice where they house the land grabbing department. You go so many times, and at the end of the day, you may be compelled to go to court. And as I did say, there is a bill in the House now, House of Assembly, to ensure that no civil case in Lagos State, you know, will be in the docket for more than 2 years. And that is going to help. And for tenancy matters, they will not be allowed to last for more than 6 months in court. And for me, I think for the real estate business, this will go a long way to give people confidence.
You know, it's a very engaging space presently. A lot of people are looking into real estate. You know that in the last couple of years, maybe in the last 10 years, you will say that real estate has become topical to Nigerians and is an investment hub for anyone. And that's why I think a lot of people need to have these conversations, because most of the time, half of the time, you're hearing gory stories. But now we have real estate companies that are pushing a positive narrative, and I think it's good for us, it's good for our economy, really.
For me, it's quite important for us to have the difficult conversations when it comes to housing in Nigeria and in Lagos State, and also in the global space. We look at different policies that affect our housing based on affordability, how you can basically structure your own land, even in terms of security, land acquisition, building of housing, permits all over the world generally. I would like to find a global standard. How can we have a localized standard that matches the global standards? And that's why we're having this power-packed conference today to discuss these things today.
The event culminated in a festive dinner celebrating the 9th anniversary of Gtext Homes. Omobolanle Adeshui, Arise News, Lagos.